will oversee the management of human resources for health, including recruitment, promotion, and the provision of all services within the health sector, has strongly been opposed by the county governors. The county bosses say plans to have health functions taken from counties is an encroachment on the devolved functions and have warned the national government to stop interfering and frustrating the health sectors. Now, I want us to cross over live to Trans Nzoia County and talk to our reporter Alan Ochanda, who is keenly following up on this story. Ochanda, good morning. Kindly bring us up to date with the latest. What are governors saying concerning the proposed plan?
Well, Brenda, yes, indeed, the discourse to actually just form a health commission has actually been alive for the last more than 5 years. Remember that it was actually first conceptualized in the BBI that was actually trounced, of course, in the corridors for justice. But remember that it was just mentioned as a sweetener in the BBI, of course, according to the opposers of the BBI. But as of now, we've also seen now the union leaders of the doctors now reviving that particular discourse. And of course, on February 14th, we saw them at State House meeting the head of state, President William Ruto, and having a similar discourse to just form at a special health commission, which was actually be tasked with hiring and ensuring that the human resource services of the doctor is actually well looked into. But remember that the governors of the 47 county government had actually not really embraced that particular idea. Remember that, of course, that COG chairperson of the Committee for Health is actually Tharaka-Nithi, the governor, Muthomi Njuki. But, of course, really affects all the 47 county governments. Also remember that the leaders of the unions of the doctors really gave reason for the formation of the Health Commission, really saying that the devolved units are not really quite well capacitated to just carry out the health functions. So let's just speak to the governor of Trans Nzoia, Bwana George Natembeya, here to just maybe just give us a feeling of what the COG and of course specifically to his county, how they feel about the formation of the Health Commission. Karibu sana Bwana Governor, live on KTN News. Maybe just tell us, as a governor, we saw the discourse surrounding the formation of a health commission. Of course, the representative of the governors and of the health officials, and also the president were talking about the formation of the health commission. Maybe as a governor, what is your take about the formation of a health commission?
Thanks, Alan. First of all, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. Number two, I'm a member of the COG Health Commission that's chaired by my colleague, Muthomi Njuki. We were not invited to that meeting. That alone is wrong, because health is a fully devolved function. We agree there could be some challenges in the management, the capacity of governors to run the health department. It has got everything to do with the fact that, in spite of the fact that health is fully devolved function, most of the resources actually sit within the national government. Number two, we still have people within the national government and even some of our health practitioners who are yet to reckon with the reality that health is fully devolved, and therefore they tend to shift their minds from the central government, from Nairobi, to the counties and focus here. So as governors, we are basically fighting for our turf as provided for in the law. It's not a personal war between the national government and the county government.
Maybe, Bwana Governor, is it maybe a feeling across the whole 47 county governments and governors, of course, that taking away this particular function of health is actually encroaching on devolution and diluting it, and it will actually now open the Pandora's box of now taking back other functions that were actually initially devolved?
Because how do you do it? If you're forming a health service commission, you're talking about matters of employment, matters of promotion, matters of payment of salaries of doctors. So what is the county government left with in terms of health? We are saying the employment of doctors, the remuneration, the terms of service, the responsibility of respective county governments. We have our own county public service boards that are in charge of recruitment and promotion of our staff. And it's a responsibility that we're not going to let go anytime soon, because we believe the framers of our constitution knew what they were doing when they said that devolution is among those critical functions that are supposed to go very close to manage.
Maybe one last one, because of time, we shall also still be engaging in the Swahili Bulletin, but maybe just make this clear. We've seen the health unions really decrying that the delayed payment of their members in most of the counties. Some have actually complied and paid on time, but some have not. And that, of course, they say is actually one of the grounds for them to propose the formation of the Health Commission. Are you maybe in a position to ensure that such a crucial function, and of course the executors of these functions, actually paid on time?
That's a problem. And maybe the other counties should try to find out what the problem is. The unions may have identified the problem, maybe delayed salaries or no, stagnated promotions. But the solution they're proposing is a wrong one. Actually, they should be joining governors to ask for more resources from the national government, the county government, so this problem can be addressed from here. For them to go and try to centralize recruitment and management of medical personnel, I think they're pursuing a completely different agenda. And for governors, we're not going to let go, as I said.
Nice. Well, thanks so much. Well, Brenda, from the governor of Trans Nzoia County here, George Natembeya, really speaking and, of course, really sharing within the sentiments of the other 46 governors, of course, feeling that taking away one function, one crucial function of health will actually be opening the Pandora's box of maybe having that appetite of now centralizing the other already devolved functions. But remember that during the Swahili Bulletin, we shall also still be conversing about the same topic here in Trans